that missed forward air on the right platform where Kiddy Kong was going, man. He had the stock lead. He was chilling. Hit him with like up air into back air, knocked him off the top platform. Then he just ran off with the drop zone fair. It didn't work out. Black Twins down smashes him 3 times, and then finally takes the stock and is able to make the comeback, man. I really just like that pivotal moment changed the momentum completely into Black Twins' favor.
And
But-
yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say we have actually Black Twins' doubles partner, Infinity, coming up to the stage.
Oof. Versus Supergirl Kells. I heard there was an announcement. There might be a Red Bull partnership, I think, that's going on right now with Supergirl Kells.
Hey, all right, well, if you're allowed to talk about it, I'm allowed to talk about it, yes.
Oh, I mean, there's a
yes.
she's wearing
Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, wait, I see the shirt, but I'm not sure if it's, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, okay, so she announced it on Twitter. All right, we're good to go, yes.
Okay.
Supergirl Kells is partnered with Red Bull now, which I think is super hype. I mean, this girl puts in some serious work. She travels to all the major tournaments. Definitely just a very solid player, and definitely an inspiration to all the ladies out there. I mean, super amazing player. Her Sonic is definitely a breed of its own as well. She plays a very quick, mobile style, more aggressive than a lot of Sonics play. She's not afraid to just go in there. She also has some dirty kill setups, like the spring ride.
the spring ride again to the up air. I've seen it. Like, I remember seeing just random posts by her where she just shows like tech, you know, with her characters. And I love seeing stuff like that, right? People trying to help advance the meta with their respective mains instead of trying to withhold, you know, information. So here it is, Supergirl Kells, like you said. She loves to press buttons. And right now, wait a second, is this a battle? Yep, it definitely
Yeah, it is. That up air is actually so good, man. Yeah, just the short hop rising and auto cancel the up air. It has such a wide horizontal hitbox. It can actually contend with Cloud's down air. It kind of wrecks Cloud's down air, honestly, if you hit it from the side. So I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that from Kells in the neutral. Yeah, there we go. You can just approach with it.
Yep, Kells is like, I understand this matchup. Cloud is a character that is very popular right now in this game.
Yeah, she also has a set win on Mewtwo King.
Oof. Yeah, I will never forget that. That was a really hype moment right there in her career.
Yeah, it's definitely going back a while, but still, I mean, it happened, and you can't ignore that. She clearly knows what she's doing against this character, but Infinity, kind of a monster in his own right. We don't see a lot of this guy. Even the locals in Ontario don't see too much of him, but when he comes out, he always shows up big, and him and Black Twins pretty much win every doubles event they touch.
Right here, again, we have the Shark King from Supergirl Kells. Losing that stock in the beginning, you know, Infinity did a decent job of just capitalizing on getting the up airs, and he just kept Supergirl Kells in the air, you know, over and over until he just followed her, landing with the limit cross slash, taking that stock.
Went for the spring ride right there, man.
Yup.
She saw that like 30 to 40 range, and she's like, okay, money time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not, though. All right, I like that dipping low to counteract the air dodge and then doing another rising up air. But, man, Infinity is really dominating this game so far.
Yeah, this Cloud has been doing a really good job of just picking and choosing the right spots to cover Supergirl Kells when she's in the air, even if she keeps threatening with the up air herself.
Oh, a footstool. I feel like that was not intentional. He probably really wanted the down air, but I'm sure Infinity's not complaining. Kept that stage positioning. Oh, and almost the sloppy recovery punish.
That was actually a really sick setup by her, but Infinity's still able to actually come back. Here it is again. That sword, man, making it difficult for Sonic to even want to tread on stage.
All right, Infinity just jumping around, trying to charge limit. Swing safe aerials when Kells gets a little bit too close for comfort. Air dodges past the spring. Yeah, keeping himself alive here.
Super smart recovery. You know, when I think about the way Ken approaches this matchup, one of the things that I see Ken do is just actually like dash around Cloud and wait for Cloud to, like, he'll zip. He'll actually like dash, catch Cloud upon landing, and just keep grabbing. You know, he'll grab Cloud over and over again. And that's one thing I don't see enough of right now from Supergirl Kells. Instead, trying to challenge Cloud in the air with her own up air.
Yeah, I mean, it does work, but it only goes so far at the same time, right? Definitely have to block a lot of his stuff and respect him. But if you're rushing in with back airs like that, Cloud, of course, a gigantic disjointed sword to contend with pretty much any hitbox you throw his way. If you're a character that fights only with your limbs, like Sonic does, you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, I definitely, going into the second game, would love to see more shield. You know, just straight up sliding into the opponent's range with a shield and, you know, seeing if she can punish Infinity for pressing buttons. Because what I see Infinity doing right now is just challenging Supergirl Kells, and it's working, right? It's paying him dividends.
Right.
See what happens here in game 2, because like you did say before, Supergirl Kells loves to be aggressive in the manner that she plays Sonic, and because of that, maybe an Infinity understanding this is like, all right, I'll just play a very counter-heavy style, where every time she presses a button, I'll just use a better one.
Exactly, yes. There are 2 ways to beat buttons, shield and better buttons.
Yeah.
So when you've got both, why not employ a mixture of the 2, and Infinity doing just fine with that approach to this matchup. I wonder what Kels is thinking right now. I really do not expect her to switch off of Sonic, of course. She does have that Kirby in her pocket, but almost no way we're going to see that. So going into the second game, which is going to be played on Battlefield, I think she's going to try to just keep Cloud above her. And that's, I don't know if you watched that Mucha King analysis of MKLeo versus Ken. You happen to catch that?
I mean, I was actually at the event, and Mucha King gave me, like, we had a 3-hour discussion about, like, his strategy.
Sounds like being at the same event as Mucha King.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sure he broke it down for you. Basically, Sonic can really capitalize on Cloud's landing so well. Like,
exactly.
When you put him in a position in which he has to fight using his aerials, and you have that kind of a ground speed, you really can just go to the other side of him, block, or you don't even have to cross him up, and then you get those free grabs, which lead into a lot of combo damage from Sonic as well.
Yeah, exactly what I was talking about with regard to Ken, right? That was the exact playstyle that he did have, where he just kept dashing around Cloud, waited for Cloud to land, and right there in the nick of time would be able to catch Cloud upon landing with a grab. So, you know, Kels can definitely utilize that. She can even cross up using the side B into shield, right?
And I feel like Infinity definitely is doing enough jump-ins that counter is valid in this matchup right now. So, yeah, I'd like to see Supergirl Kels kind of chill out a little bit, but she's doing fine right now. She's got a little bit of a lead, force him into his limit, almost with the 2-frame.
Yep. Very good stuff right here. Trying to make sure to keep getting rid of that limit, forcing Cloud off stage. I love this playstyle. Has to make sure to watch out, though, because right now, Infinity, every time he sees an opportunity to catch her drifts, he will punish.
And very smart as well by Infinity to go for the cross-ups on Kels' shield.
You see that very preemptive plays right here. 3 smash attacks, Max.
Yeah.
He is literally waiting for her to just dash in.
3 smash attacks.
Right?
And 1 missing stunk.
Oh, my God. And there it is. Supergirl Kels takes the lead.
Count them up, Infinity. You've only got 1 left.
Yup.
All right, here we go. Those low percent throw combos are definitely going to be making a showing here from Kels. I think she's kind of realized that keeping Cloud above her and forcing those aerials is really the key to success here.
Yep. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of dashing side B cancel into shield now. So, yeah, she understands us. Yep, there it is. She understands what she needs to do here in this matchup. The opponent is just going to keep putting out attacks. Why not just run up and just use shield? Throw the opponent off stage. Nice.
Cloud is not going to be able to grab you from the air, of course. We were talking about how Yoshi can do that, but not this guy. Imagine though, oh my God, give this character an aerial command grab. Whew.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, Infinity losing his patience. Supergirl Kels understanding that right now and taking advantage of it.
I like that, landing neutral air into back air. She can pretty much get any aerial off of the landing air, especially the soft hit. Ooh, the skid cancel. That is the Supergirl Kels classic. She moves almost exclusively with that. Run past and skid and then do something out of the skid. It's super tricky because Sonic basically like rubber bands. Like, whoa, I'm all the way back over here.
Here it is. Kels trying to occupy the space, making it difficult for Infinity to land. And look at that, 111%. What a change up here in the playstyle.
Yeah, and I feel like the stage has a lot to do with it as well. Like, not only is Kels playing more patient, but she has a stage that basically forces Cloud to either navigate the platforms to get back on the ground or land on a platform, and then he has to struggle getting back to the ground from there anyway.
Oh, that was smart. So Kels was trying to opt for a cross-up, but Infinity did not decide to turn around. Instead, he just, went straight for the up airs and punished that, almost as if he saw it coming.
All right. And, of course, Battlefield, no shortage of benefits for Cloud here as well. The sharking underneath the platforms could be real dangerous. So if we see a juggle situation from Infinity, he can still pull this one back. Oh, no limit, and he's just going to get hit in the face with the back air. We're going to game 3.
I almost feel as if Kels is listening to the commentators because she totally switched it up. She started looking a little more like Ken, too, in the way that she was playing, right?
Dude, imagine she's got earbuds.
Yep.
Listening on Twitch underneath that headset right there.
That would be absolutely crazy.
That's
Look at her
next level.
Keeping her poker face. She's like, yeah, I'm not going to let these guys know I'm listening.
Yeah, he has no idea. So nobody said nothing.
Winners top 96, and like you said, we're going to be going into the top 32 after this. Man, Smash 4 definitely moving at a pretty fast pace with these. The way that the players are optimizing a lot of their punishes nowadays, right?
Yeah.
Getting way the game looks way different than it did in like 3DS. I know we had vectoring, of course, and a couple characters were, you know, subjectively busted.
Dude, even like late 2015, you know, go back a year and a half, and this game looks nothing like it did.
Yeah.
I feel like people are just really coming into their own with movement, with follow-ups, with also just how to play the neutral against every character. We kind of like understand the flow of what everyone's looking for, you know?
Seeing how certain characters are now in the meta, do you feel like Sakurai probably should have left certain other characters alone? Or is that another...
We'll talk about that later, but I feel like the game is generally very well balanced.
Yes, I agree.
Very few exceptions, yeah.
Here we go. Lilac Cruz in Game 3. We have Infinity, who definitely was swinging at the fences, man. Like, maybe a little bit too much, too.
True.
Kel's like numerous opportunities to just keep punishing.
I'm also kind of surprised that he picked Lilac Cruz just because the platforms proved to be a thorn in his side before, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And he's definitely taking this aerial approach to the game again, which I think cost him a lot. M2K's breakdown that I was referencing earlier also was like, just fight Sonic on the ground. There's no reason not to. Just run up and shield or grab. You know, if she's spin dashing, she's forced to either release the spin dash or to block. Only one of those two things can happen. Granted, she can do a lot of different things out of shield, which is why the character's so good and tricky.
Yeah.
But, man, it's like jumping against Sonic is the bane of your existence.
Yeah, that's very risky stuff right there. And Supergirl Kel sneaking right past that limit cross slash. Still looking for opportunities to threaten with the up air.
Ooh, we saw the rare Sonic down tilt right there.
Oof.
All right, Kels, thank you. Check that one off the bingo box.
Wait.
Ooh, if that second fair connected, we could have seen a nasty edge guard to follow.
Speaking of rare, you mentioned the down tilt. We just saw it again. Quick succession.
And maybe the tilt of Lilac Cruz has something to do with why she's using it. It is secretly kind of a decent move, though.
Looks like she tries to use it to catch opponents upon landing. Oh, and fully committing. I mean, I get it. A lot of times Clouds would go for one or two, not the third one, so that might have caught her off guard.
His jab is very unsafe, though. All 3 hits of it can be punished super easily. So can't blame Infinity for just going through with all of it. And he's clinging to life here. Has to spend his limit. Oh, he actually got tagged out of that. It looked like a hit behind him where the sword doesn't cover.
That is nuts. And right now we have Kels again setting up right now. Stage spike.
He tried. He was like, oh, I'm so smart. I'm going to stall and then air dodge and get away from this. But, man, that was actually insane that it hit him toward the stage, too. I don't know if Kels planned that all out, if she was just, like, on some extra woke third eye stuff right there. But, wow, that was actually kind of dirty. And it just looks like a normal old Spring Gimp, right? But the fact that Infinity thought he had the counterplay on point was what made that so crazy.
Dude, if only he was able to get that tech, though. If
yeah,
only.
very true. Lilac, just a weird stage, too. Like, you don't expect to be hitting the ceiling at that angle.
Yep. Nice right there by Kels. Making sure to just go right through that. Oh, no. Infinity wants the KO. And whenever he wants the KO, you usually see him throw out a lot of KO attacks. That's especially in Game 2, right?
Yeah. Is this where it starts for Supergirl Kels? Once you get that first stock against Sonic, man, you just start rushing in all haphazardly. Look at him throwing these limits.
Yeah, he's losing patience, dude. Infinity, definitely a solid player, but it looks like as far as patience is concerned, he's going to have a little more of that in order to best Supergirl Kels. Oh.
And that's it. That's a death at 91 after the hit, man. Sonic's forward smash is so crazy strong. And Supergirl Kels is going to advance at the top 32 winners bracket